There was a time, guess some 6 to 7 years ago, when I believed that fame and beauty is the key to happiness, and that if I become a part of some socially elite group and become renowned professionally, I will ultimately be at peace. Guess what, Emma? Your mom got it all. And how I felt? Honestly, not so different in the long run. And that made me question the very basis of my pursuit of happiness. In this process of discovery, I stumbled upon a picture of me taken in 2009, and when I looked at the younger me in the eye, I realized that I literally have 80% of all the things that this little girl wanted. And now when I have it all, I am acting like it's no big deal. There, I had to take a pause and contemplate on the epiphany of this vicious circle. And the sum of it was, once humans get something they really desired, and no matter how big it is, it's only a matter of time when they get over its charm or value. Regardless of how many businesses we establish or planets we conquer, we are bound to stay curious and desirous for more, which is a good thing. Because without this inherent aching for what's behind the closed doors, a vision for a little more, civilizations would not have advanced and become this peculiarly complex little wonder who create more wonders, like you, Emma. Still, after all these billions of evolutionary success narratives, people are sad. Today, mankind has more comfort, more gratification, opportunities, more choices and freedom to choose than anyone who ever lived before 21st century. And yet, there is this perpetual dissatisfaction that haunts us all. One might wonder why. In my observation, it's because people are relating happiness with the wrong prospects. We have sort of confused our needs with our desires. Wise people say, it's possible to fulfill the needs of an entire human race if we all put our hands and heads together. On the other hand, it's impossible to fulfill the desires of even one human being. So Emma, when you will learn to yearn, I suggest you to take a moment to ask yourself, is your aspiration a realistic goal or it's an impractical wish? Is your expectation a rational want or it's an unreasonable plea? And this one small question, if asked with genuine intention and a calm mind, will save you and the people around you a lot of trouble, honey. If you really inquire, Emma, you will be surprised that there are mainly 4 things that are at the core of humans' well-being and are essential to our survival and happiness. There's this research conducted by Harvard University that has extended for almost over 80 years, tracking down the lives of hundreds of children, men and women from all professions and hierarchies, making it one of the world's longest studies of adult life. This research was so comprehensive that it recorded the triumphs and losses of participants' every life aspect, including their marriage, health, career and habits. And after almost a century of analysis, they concluded the people with close and healthy relationships led a happy life, and the people who for some reason were isolated and didn't have meaningful, deep relationships led an unsatisfactory life. Not money, not fame, not beauty, but quality time with people who can count on you and those you can trust blindly surpassed every other factor which might be considered as a contributor to our ultimate satisfaction in life. And it doesn't mean that you are not allowed to take stand for yourself or have conflicts with the people you love. These fluctuations will happen and are very natural because every relationship is a transaction of give and take. And whenever a second human being will get involved with you, they will join you with their own mindset, which would be the product of their own perspectives and conclusions. So it's only realistic that many of their beliefs would be totally different from yours. But it doesn't matter, Emma, as long as they have your best interest at heart. The real ones will have a few hard-to-digest attributes in them, but they will also encompass a lot of nourishing qualities and care for you, which, for the most part, is enough. You just got to play your part well and be the lover you want them to be. 'Cause you are no different from them, Emma. You are them. The second factor, which is equally important, has no substitute and holds a direct relationship with our happiness, is our health. Emma, no matter you get your dream job or win $1 million lottery, it wouldn't make a difference if your mind and body won't be in support of you. Just take a moment and try to remember the time when you last had a toothache. Now imagine that you are sitting with your favorite person while you are suffering from a toothache. So, what do you think will have more power over your mind? The charm of that moment with your favorite person? Or the painful sensations within your body? I guess we all know the answer to that, don't we? Our health standards quickly influence the well-being of our mind. Unhygienic food and a sluggish lifestyle produce in body the kind of chemicals that are responsible for our stress and mood swings. And if they become chronic, affects the quality of our work and relationships. And we sure don't want that. So Mama is gonna make sure you run till you sweat. Mama's going to be your swimming coach and your partner in sports you like. We will eat all kinds of fruits and veggies and grains and pulses and taste hundreds of different spices that our Mother Earth has to offer. And don't worry, Emma, I'll definitely join you in your binge eating sessions of junk food because I know balance is the key, not just in your nutrition but in every aspect of life. And also because Mama loves cheeseburgers. Above all, Emma, we will sleep in peace and there is no price on that. Well, this takes us to our last worldly thing, which acts as a fuel to our roller coaster of life. And that's money, my baby. And yes, it has the potential to fulfill our basic needs and provide us with a comfortable lifestyle. As humans, we all need food, a sturdy roof, an established environment, some gifts to give and blessings to share, some pleasures to relish, and a lot of bills to pay. And without financial stability and independence, there's always going to be some irritable dependency or friction while undergoing these compulsory transactions, which most probably will entangle with the peace of your mind. And Emma, mark my words, you don't want to compromise on that ever. Also, it's important to know that there are thousands of ways to earn money. You just got to figure out what suits your nature the most. Work is something you're going to spend your 1/3 life doing, minimum. So you have got to make sure you enjoy your line of growth and become the best in it. And I promise, Emma, I will support you every way in the pursuit of your dream career. Another significant factor to consider here is that money can never be the ultimate goal, Emma. We just need it because we want to live in a decent manner and benefit others with the blessings that we cherish. And never because we want to live better than our friends or neighbors. The moment you will start to use your resources, your mind, your body, your bonuses to rise above the mankind, you will be left alone. And I know that my daughter is wise enough to always transcend her selfish motives for the greater good. So we rise with grace and we rise together. I love you, Emma. I will always be there for you.